Usapang Pinoy, mas masaya sa Usapang Pinoy. Usapang Pinoy, tumutok na sa Usapang Pinoy. Buksan na ang telepono pagkatapos magbugas ng plato. Tumawa at matuto kahit na puro biro. Dito sa Usapang Pinoy, mas masaya sa Usapang Pinoy. Usapang Pinoy, tumutok na sa Usapang Pinoy. Nakakaloka kasi nga nakamute ako. Ayan, dinig na ako. Kanina pa ako kuda ng kuda. Baya. Kuda na ako ng kuda, tapos wala pala, hindi pala ako naririnig. Hello. Magulo, may magulo dito. Hi, Jairo. Hindi ano na ako. Saka lang. Kasi, oo. Tara, may poster na. Alam mo ba, Jessie, na hindi lang yan. Merong pa ganito, merong, hindi lang yan ang ang churba. Gusto mo ng ganon? Gusto mo ng ganyan? But anyway, guys, I just would like to say, ayusin muna natin to. What we need to know ngayon, kasi yung iba sa hindi na nagbabasa, itry natin muna to. Umpisan natin ng ganyan. Pasensya na kayo, ang ingay dito talaga. Oh. May nanidinig kayo nag-uusap dito. Oo. As in, dito talaga sila nag-uusap sa tabi. Oh. Dinig nyo? Oo. Sa totoo lang, mas dinig kayo kaysa sa akin. Mas dinig nyo, di ba? Nakakaloka. Alam ko marami kayong pag-uusapan. Doon yung pag-usapan sa loob. Kasi sino ba yan? Si Jairo Matias. At saka si Joel. Anyway, ito na nga. CDC is tracking an outbreak of monkeypox that has spread across several countries that don't normally report monkeypox, including the United States. Dapat alam nyo yan, ha? O guys, habang nagbabasa ko, i-share nyo naman ang stream na to. Thank you. The monkey virus is spreading mostly through close, intimate contact with someone who has monkeypox. Dapat alamin natin to. And see, you can take steps to prevent getting monkeypox and lower your risk during sex. Oo. Yes, health news. CDC recommends vaccination for people who have been exposed to monkeypox and people who are at higher risk of being exposed to monkeypox. If you have any symptoms of monkeypox, talk to your healthcare provider, even if you don't think you had contact with someone who has monkeypox. So, CDC is urging healthcare providers in the United States to be alert for patients who have rash illnesses consistent with monkeypox. Ayan. Kung bakit ko sinasabi ito sa inyo, kasi nga dapat alam, yung iba sa inyo di kasi nagbabasa. Oh, take the following steps to prevent getting monkeypox. Avoid close skin-to-skin contact with people who have a rash that looks like monkeypox. Kahit hindi nyo pa alam, wag na kayong lumapit, okay? Do not touch the rash or scabs of person with monkeypox. Do not kiss, hug, cuddle, or have sex with someone with monkeypox. Jessie, ha? Umayos ka. Avoid contact with objects and materials that a person with monkeypox has used. Kung alam niyo meron siya monkeypox, huwag gagamitin. Do not share eating utensils or cups with person with monkeypox. Do not handle or touch the bedding towels or clothing of a person with monkeypox. Hello? Sino yan? Ay, si Jimmy Julaw, hi. Wash your hands often with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, especially before eating or touching your face and after you use the bathroom. Guys, punta kayo palagi sa CDC, sa cdc.com para maalam nyo ang mga prevention na dapat gawin. Yeah? Dapat nagpe-prevent talaga. Okay? Dapat ganun. Okay, dapat alam ninyo ang mga gagawin ninyo. Kasi yung iba hindi talaga tawag dito, hindi man lang nagbabasa. Hindi nagbabasa, ganun. Ganun. And guys, we would like to invite you to share. Mag-comment, mag-ano muna tayo. Bakit yung iba na naman, naka-Facebook lang? Oh, Ana Rita, hello! Ay, taray, may pa-poster si Jessie yan. And Maria Francine Byron, hello! And Facebook user, sino bang mga to? Wala namang may kasi mukhang monkey meron na. Nakakaloka, mukhang monkey talaga. Oo. By the way, guys, sa mga ito inaano ko lang ha, i-flex ko lang ang aking ibang mga kemerut. Meron tayong paraffle. So go to bit.ly Usapang Pinoy. Again, bit.ly/Usapang Pinoy and register your free raffle entry para may manood, basta ganon. And guys, alam nyo ba na I already started with my rehearsals for the Soul Twisters Entertainment Dance Academy. Ayan. Meron akong pa-ballet pero at alam mo na wala kami ballet bar. Kaya ganyan lang nangyayari. So, for more information, guys, we have STEDA or Soul Twisters Entertainment Dance Academy. May Instagram kami and meron ding hindi lang Instagram pala. Bakit naging chip mo? Merong hindi lang Instagram, meron pang ano pa yung isa? Nakalimutan ko. Group pala. Yes, Jessie, may rehearsal na kami. And then if you have kids age 8 to 16, guys, go and you're interested, go to bit.ly/stedanew to register and then fill up the form. And then announcement, walang rehearsal this Sunday. Kasi every Sunday yan, 1 to 4 p.m. sa Educational Park Library Community Hall. Ayan. Sa mga gusto. Meron ding adult kung gusto. Pero if you go to bit.ly/stedaadult, pero parang wala naman, di ba, Anarita? Hindi nangyayari yon, Anarita. So, yeah. Okay? Ayan. Buti pa sila may Bakit mga Facebook user kayo dito? Bakit gano'n? Jessie. Kung nanonood kayo somewhere at hindi kasi hindi kayo hindi nakikita yung kemerut. Ayan for those who are watching at Film Southway, please allow the account by clicking the link above the video. I-permit niyo ang inyong account in order for you to makita ang inyong mga comments. Mga comments. Ayan. Hello. Hi, Ria Salazar. Hi. Si Ria na dyan. At saka sino ba to? Jimmy Julaw. Hello daw, sabi. Ang bongga, di ba? Apaka-bongga. And of course, huwag niyong kakalimutang i-share ang ating mga at itong stream nito. And wag din kakalimutan na mag-follow at mag-like sa ating mga Kemerut. Ayan, for example, sa lahat ng ating social media account. Need na need natin yan. Okay, umpisahan natin sa ating Pilang Southway community na road to 10K actually. Yes. And please, huwag kakalimutan mag-join. I-invite natin ang ating mga friends. And then, Oglo with Jenyang, invite din natin na mamimigay ng papremyo ang Jenyang. And by the way, na mamimigay yan ng mga ng tickets for Awesome Threesome. Yes. And then follow also Kincentric's page. Ayan, pa-like naman ng page ng bata. Thank you so much. And of course, Xiaovibes, sa mga hindi pa nakaka-follow and nakaka-like sa aking page, please gawin nyo na ngayon. Okay? And of course, ang aking YouTube channel, if hindi pa kayo nakaka-subscribe sa YouTube channel, please do subscribe my YouTube channel. At saka, Jimmy Julaw, mag-subscribe ka nito and then click join. Ano Rita, di ka pa nag-join, ha? Join. Click join. Alam mo ba kung mag-join kayo, nandun ang aking mga movies na iba. Iba kong movie. Meron ako mga Rhea Salazar, hindi ka rin nakasubscribe pa dyan. Kaya click join and there are perks of being a member of my YouTube channel. At syempre, pwede kang maging member, 4 yan. You can be a Yotch 1 member kasi Yotch kayo. Or Yotch 2, or Yotch 3, or Yotch 4. Ayan. O, kita name ko, hindi kita name. Yeah, hindi. Ito yung kita lang. O, ayan. Beauty Scalp. O, di ba? Nandito yung Beauty Scalp. And also would like to thank yung mga members ko, si Mark Andrew Francisco, JC, at saka si LJ Kali. Parang lahat sila. Nakaloka. And sabi ko nga, walang aalis muna kasi subscriber ako sa YouTube mo. Ay, thank you. Nag-join ka rin ba? Mag-join ka na. Maging member ka na rin. Dali. And then, ayan, may raffle prizes and giveaway tayo later, guys. Mamimigay ang JNR Sensuals. Nandito pala. By the way, yung mga nanalo, please PM me para maibigay yung nyo. Kukunin ko lang, ha. Ayan, nandito yung ating prize already. Ayan, ito yung prize. Ang search na. From JNR Sensuals. Yes. Ayun na Jessie, kita na siya. Kitang-kita ka na. Ayan. So this is isa to sa mga prize later, kaya dyan lang kayo. And then also, one winner of a silog of your choice courtesy of Tingtaang Pinoy. Yes. Oy, nakakaloka, mamimigay ng silog ang Tindahang Pinoy, kaya dyan lang. Paano kung Pilipinas na naman to? Oo. Bebenta ulit, gano'n. And of course, for Philippine viewers only, dapat yung manalo yung mga taga. Or if you have, kung mananalo kayo dito, ibibigay ninyo, Anarita, Jessie, kung kayo mananalo, ibibigay ninyo ito sa mga friends ninyo sa Pilipinas. Okay? Kung dito sa US ang mananalo, ibibigay ninyo sa mga friends ninyo sa Pilipinas, ipapadala ni IC. Yan. So, one winner of Riveri Perfume, yan, para sa Pilipinas lang to, ha? No. Dami ko entry. Ayan. So what you're going to do is to just go to bit.ly/Usapang Pinoy and register your FB account for a chance to win prizes. Yes. Okay? So, uulitin ko, bit.ly/Usapang Pinoy. Ito, para yung iba kasi hindi ala, nakakaloka. Yan, bit.ly/Usapang Pinoy to register your entry. Yes. Oo, parang dalawa pa lang yan. Parang dalawa pa lang nag-response. Please share this stream, guys. Thank you so much. And of course, syempre, mag-aano tayo kasi today, ilagay natin yan para bongga. Meron akong poster doon sa likod. Nakikita nyo? And usapan, Awesome Threesome is a repeat sa September 10 ito. Anuhin na lang muna natin kasi para sabihin na lang na rin. Yes, para bongga. I have tawag dito. Meron akong hindi ko alam kung papasok sila kasi may meeting pa. Ah, may meeting. May meeting pa, charot. Siguro nagme-meeting pa sila, no? Okay. So, but before that, guys, I really would like to announce to everyone that we are already selling tickets for the sa ano sa para sa ating we are selling tickets, by the way. Okay. Unahin muna natin ang ano ang tawag dito. Unahin muna natin ang this Beyond the Stars. Ayan. Beyond the Stars. And ticket is available at Young Marketplace or you can call 408-560-7141. Yan, 7141. Yan. Okay? So dapat ganon. Dapat ganon talaga. Nakakaloka kasi yung ano ko, yung guest ko for today's video, she's super Englisher. So I'm going to have a hard time later. But this is going to be fun. Lalo na kayo dyan, guys, na you have a lot of questions. Kasi alam ko, yung iba sa inyo, hindi naiintindihan lahat ito. Kung may chumichika sa yung mga ahente, ang nasa isip nyo iba. So, ito ang tamang oras para malaman ninyo ang katotohanan. Wow, katotohanan! Malaman ang katotohanan. But huwag kayong aalis, then go to bit.ly/Usapang Pinoy para sa inyong mga entries sa ating mga sa raffle. Mamaya, malay mo, si Tita Lu mamigay ng ano? ng premium. Char. ng premium. Okay. So, and now we are I'm so happy na nagsabi sa akin because I know they are very busy. Itong aking mga tawag dito, itong aking guest for tonight, they're so really busy. Hindi sila tumitigil, promise. They don't stop helping people a lot, no? So, pupunta na tayo ngayon sa ating usapang for today. Yeah. Yes, which is this is a very I think kung meron ako mga special moment, this is very, very special because especially not only special but important. So you guys listen carefully at saka magtanong din kayo kasi yung iba nga sa inyo hindi pa alam kung ano yung mga ganito. Basta pag-uusapan natin. Okay? So, usapang today would be this. It's all about life. So, I have my guests. They're so very busy people, but ipapakilala ko lang ang isa sa inyo. Yung iba sa inyo kilala na nito, but she originally is from Pampanga. So, sino mga taga Pampanga? Ay, sa Jimmy Julaw, taga Pampanga ka. Masarap ka. Magluto. Magluto. Ayan. So, and she used to work for San Jose Unified for almost 30 years. Nakakaloka, 30 years siyang nag-work there. Yeah. And at ito rin, she owned, alam ko kasi nagpupunta ako doon, especially nung una pa yan, yung mga pari na ngayon, yung mga waiter na. Oo, mga pari na sila ngayon. She used to own the Filipino-Vietnamese restaurant with a partner. Wow, ha? Partner, ha? With a partner in Milpitas, and it's called Padski. Oo, kasi yung mga para sa mga pari, yung mga pari ngayon. And now, meron siyang malaking shift from the restaurant, from the Unified, from San Jose Unified to restaurant, and then to what she is doing right now. So siguro nag-i-enjoy siya sa ginagawa niya ngayon. At tanungin natin kung bakit siya nag-i-enjoy later. And let's actually welcome Tita Lu. Ay, isabay na lang natin din yung kasama niya. Because the other guest is from Hayward. Actually, crush ko to eh. Crush ko siya. Kasi may asawa na siya. And you know that he's musician din. Magaling siyang magbandorya. Hindi lang yata, pero he's a musician. And prior to WSB, he used to be a chemist. O tingnan mo, kapareho pa kami. Chemist siya. Physicist ako. Char! And his wife, dito lang kami nagkatalo kasi my wife. And his wife used to be a chef with one of the well-known hotel in San Francisco. And with one of a well-known hotel in San Francisco pa yon. And after a year doing part-time, decided to be full-time with WSB. And he's been in this business since 2013. And ladies and gentlemen, gusto kong ipakilala sa inyo my most important persons. Yes. Tita Lu and Justin! Mambae! Hi!
Hello, good evening. Super grabe naman ang introduction.
Oh, syempre, Tita Lu, nagre-research ako. Ako bakit nagre-research? Hi, Justin! How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm blushing. I'm super blushingness. Ayan, ang dami nag-hi sa inyo dito sa hello daw Tita Lo, sabi ni ni Anarita, of course, si Anarita. Anarita, ano na? Okay. Ayan. Sina Ate Janet andyan. Thank you Anarita for sharing this stream. And I know that you guys are very busy, and I would like, as early as now, I would like to thank you, Justine, for saying yes to this. Kasi one of what that came in my mind for Usapang Pinoy, because I know naisip ko rin na I have to have you as a guest because there are still many, especially Filipinos, that doesn't understand what you guys are doing. Meron kasing mga stereotype na syempre pag nalaman nila ang World Financial Group, umaatras ka agad. You know that, Tita Lu, di ba? So, baback out ka agad. Because they don't know. Well, we will be talking about basics here because we don't want to have a presentation for like 3 hours. So, yun. But we have a lot of questions for you, Justin and Tita Lu. For example, how are you, Tita Lu?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you. And
Yeah.
we're excited to be here also so that we can share with you what we do, who we are, and what we're all about. And yes, we are from World System Builder. And what we
Ayan.
do is, we're all about financial literacy. We're on a national campaign right now for our mission is to be able to educate 30 million families by 2030.
Wow.
So a lot of things that we can teach you about budgeting, about like how to save, how to get rid of your debts and all that. There's a lot of things we can share with you or we can help you with.
I have a question for Justin. So you being a chemist makes you bored? That's why you went to WSB?
Well, have you met a chemist that isn't boring?
Yeah, I know. But you know, chemistry is one of my favorite subject. And then you as a chemist, I know putting all together those some let's say from element to element or atom to atom, molecule to molecule. That's fun.
That's really a lot of fun. I enjoyed it very much.
But are you
Yeah,
still
it-
doing oh no, because I heard you're already a full time here in World Systems Builder, right?
Right, yeah, so we came on board in 2013 and been full-time since 2014. So about 1 year
Yeah.
apart.
Mm-hmm. So how this is one of the questions that most people would like to know. How important really is it for people to know what you do?
This is for me? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, it's very, very important. In fact, when the reason why I actually became interested to learn about personal finance was because my wife and I, we were married for about a little over a year. We had a 1-year-old, and we both did everything we were supposed to do. Like basically, if I was anyone's son, you'd be very proud of me. Like, typical kid. What do our parents tell us? They say, go to good school or get good grades, go to good college, get a good job. Well, I did pretty well in that. I was a straight A student the most of my life, and then I went to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo to get a degree in chemistry. I graduated in 2006, and I got a job right after college. In fact, I got hired by 3 different companies before I even graduated. That's how good things were for in my career based off the college I went to and everything. But that didn't prepare me for really as much as I did well in school and everything. It really didn't prepare me much for the real world in the sense of what to do with my finances. And so my idea of saving money back then was just, oh, great, I didn't spend all my paycheck. That was my idea of saving. I got a 401k plan, or got, right when I started working for about 6 months. They gave me access to a 401k plan at work, but it didn't make any sense to me. It was like reading Egyptian. so it's very confusing. And so then when my wife and I got married, she didn't know much about finance either. And so, after we had our first kid and everything, we're just like, I think we really need to start understanding this stuff. I remember when I went to college, as hard as my parents worked, they didn't save a single penny for us to go to college. And just based off of their income level, they weren't able to even get us any grants and scholarships either. So I mean, it was pretty tough, but fortunately, we learned about World System Builder, the national campaign, and the financial literacy back in 2013. And it was like, it was so amazing. For the first time in my life, I really felt like I really understood personal finance. Where do we usually get our information from, Xiao? We watch it, we ask our coworkers. The coworkers don't know anything. To be very honest with you, it's like blind leading the blind. And then you try to Google things online. It's like you could read one thing is good, another website says it's bad. And so it's extremely confusing. And what happens is most people end up, being so afraid to make the wrong decision that they don't make any decisions at all, which ends up putting them very behind on their personal finances. So that's why it's so important what we do. We want to help everyday people learn the basic concepts of personal finance, and so that they can be educated, make the right decisions, and then also set the right strategies in place so that they can secure their personal finances.
Yeah. There is I know that that there's still a lot of people that are hesitant to, if they say, and especially if you say, if they hear the word insurance, they have this stereotype of, he's going to sell me this, and it's going to discuss for a long time. So that's why it's really important for you guys na nasa baba, really important that you also ask. Ngayon na ang tamang oras para magtanong kayo, what is good for you and what's best for them, which is I am going actually to ask you, because I have myth. I don't know, I have myth or facts game here. Justin, tingnan, let's see. It's actually for Tita Lu, pero kinuha, she said, let me put Justin too. But as an agent sometimes, because I know I have been with World Systems Builder. And by the way, guys, I am going to go back. Maghintay lang kayo talaga. Oo, may inaayos lang ako. I'll be back, Justin. I will be back. Yeah, because if helping people is what we do, there is no other platform than this. I know that for a fact that I have seen a lot of people on those times na nasa WSB ako, I experienced that we really need to help a lot of people, and not only to help with their finances, but to help them understand, especially because some of them doesn't really some of them doesn't really care. And then pagka nandun na tayo sa kahuli-hulihan, doon na tayo nagsisisi. Di ba, Tita Lu?
Yes.
And as an agent, I experienced this. Sometimes meron tayong, we thought that we will be able to get to give them the better understanding, but yet we were not able to. How do you cope up with discouragements? Justin?
How do I, with discouragements?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think it's, in anything you do, you're always going to find resistance. Like I taught at a professional Filipino folk dance company for, from 2000, gosh, what was that? 2006 until about, we're pretty active until about 2017, 2018. And, even just getting people to watch our shows. You find people, you're like, oh, why do you have to pay for tickets? Are you going to buy my ticket for me? Just silly stuff like that.
Yeah.
In general, I mean, especially when it comes to finance, we're conditioned as a society not to talk about money. So, and you look at, in general, like a lot of people, they say this, they have this saying where people spend the money they do not have to buy the things that they cannot afford to impress the people they like, right? And so you always want to give this look that you have money, but deep down you're drowning in debt and you're suffering financially. And a lot of people are just one paycheck away from losing everything, including their house or what have you. So I mean, I understand that when you try to talk about money and you try to promote a system of like, hey, we have to save, we have to plan for the future. It's very different than what you hear in the normal world. You turn on the TV, it's telling you to spend your money here, there, everywhere. So
Right.
so that in and of itself is already very countercultural. Just helping people learn to save. So I mean, in general, I understand that there's going to be people that in some resistance towards that, but that's why our mission is so important. And just keeping the eye on the mission that maybe one person might not be interested, but there's somebody else, just like myself and just like Antilu, that we're looking for someone to help us, but we just didn't know where to look. And that's really what we're looking for when we want to share with people.
Well, thank you. And here's a question from Anarita. What is the best age to teach children the value of financial literacy? Well, I mean,
Well,
I would like to answer that, but I know that I would like to you guys to answer it. But for me, the best age is when they start to understand. Yeah.
When they start to understand. Baka
Yeah,
naman
why not? You can teach them because syempre, if you're going to teach them but they don't understand what you're saying. Oh my God. But yeah, do you think how about your children, Justin? Are you
Yeah.
how old are your children?
They're 10 and 8 now.
10 and 8.
And
How
so
did you when you started the WSB, have you been teaching them? Well, they will they see you. This is you on, right? So
yeah,
that's one
absolutely.
way of teaching.
Yeah, and they know that they know that what we do is we want to help people learn how to save money and plan for their future. And it wasn't until more like within the last year or two where I actually started to break it down for them in more detail. But we have a lot of these really great materials and resources that I just kind of leave around the house. And I noticed one day that my daughters were reading the books together, and
Yeah.
understanding it. And that's one of the spirit of WSB is that we want everybody to have the chance to learn about personal finance. If you can read a book, then you'll be able to understand the financial concept. So probably around, so if they're 10 and 8 right now, probably like when they were 7, 9 years old, it really started to make a lot of sense. But before that, we would just keep it very simple. It's like we're helping people learn how to save money. A lot of people out there don't save money, and we're helping them do that. And so that was their perception of my wife and I. It was like, oh, my mommy and my daddy teach people to save money. so,
Right.
so that's how. But yeah, I mean, I think any age kids can understand at least knowing how to save money and the value of money on that side.
Right.
Yeah.
Because as early as yes, Tita Lu.
No, I was just saying, once they know the value of the money and they can start understanding, I mean, I
Mhm.
think there is, like 10, when they start going to school, they start understanding that I mean, especially kids nowadays, they're only 7 years old going on 27. So that's how their mind is. So they're pretty smart, and I think they would understand.
Yeah.
The sooner they start.
And I just hope that they put that to in as early as that in the curriculum of in education. That would be better. But
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not teaching that in school. Well, there are a few. Yeah. Sabi ni Ana Rita, not all parents or families talk about the value of money. Totoo yan. Kasi yung iba nga gasto ng gasto lang. Yeah. Di ba? Okay, so Justin, I have tawag dito. I have some sentences, would like to give you. Just tell me if it's a myth or if you think it's a myth or a fact. Yeah, and then explain why it is a myth or a fact. Okay.
Okay.
Insurance is only for it's only for life protection.
It's only for
Life.
Life
life.
protection.
Is that a misconception? Is that what you're saying?
Is it a myth or
Or
a
a myth,
fact?
myth or a fact? It is a myth. It is not only for life protection. There's many things that you can use with life insurance these days. It's well, I think people have been utilizing life insurance for multiple purposes for quite a while, but with the modern financial technologies that are around today, they've been able to advance a lot of these products and solutions quite significantly. One way I like to describe it is like, think of like a phone. Back then, I was around when you still had to dial a phone like this. When I was a kid, back growing up in the 80s. But yeah, like you just see how phones have evolved over time, and now you have something like a smartphone where you can do like literally everything in your phone. So different financial products, including life insurance, have been able to advance quite a bit. And so now, yeah, not so much just for death benefits, but other sorts of features as well.
Here's one. The insurance from work is enough.
Oh, you want to do that one day? You can do that one day.
Okay, well, no, it's not enough. And, because when you're just like me, when I was working, this is a good example. When I was working, well, we have life insurance at work. They give it to you. But, really, it's not good because it's not enough. Because when you leave that job, you leave your life insurance there also. And then when you're out of the job already, so here you are starting to look for your own life insurance outside. You're older. You probably have something now that you have diabetes. You have all sorts of things. And when you get this, it's already expensive and all that. So it's always good that you have one at work. That's good, but always have your own personal one as well.
Yeah.
And also just to piggyback off of that, one of the questions I ask a lot of people, Xiao, is like, do you know what you're covered for? And the majority of plans, I mean, if you work for a good company, maybe they can give you one to two or three times your annual salary. So let's say you make $100,000 a year, 3 times that, then they'll give you 300,000 for free, right? But the majority of companies out there, maybe they're giving you anywhere from 20 to 50,000. Now you look at that. Just the first question you should ask is, how much do I make in a year? So if you make $50,000 a year, and let's say you're like me and you have 2 young ones at home, you have a stay-at-home wife, you have 2 in-laws you're financially helping take care of, and let's say I have a 50,000 life insurance from work. If I die, how long is that 50,000 gonna cover my family? Yeah. And so that's one of the things that people don't realize. They think, oh, just because I have it, I'm okay. But no, that's why financial education is so critical, because not only do you need to know what you understand what you currently have, but also what do you need, right? If you're trying to, let's say Auntie Lou, she does catering. Also, like if she has a party of like 200 people, she needs to know how much food she needs to buy. Same thing with life insurance. If imagine she only buys food for like 50 people and there's 200 people at this party, it's not enough. Same thing with the life insurance. You have to know, okay, if something happens to me, what is my need? And is my family going to be okay? I do not want my wife to have to go back to work. She hasn't worked for the last 4 years. And so I wouldn't want her to have to go back to work. I wouldn't have to pull my kids out of private school. I wouldn't want my in-laws to have to find a job just because I didn't plan properly for that. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Now, you don't need insurance if you're a single mom or single at all. I do want to be single at the first place. So,
Everyone needs a life insurance, whether you're single, you're married, you're a stay-at-home mom. Everyone needs it. Sometimes they think that, just because I'm a stay-at-home mom, I don't need it. But really, the life insurance is for everyone. And, like you said earlier, Xiao, that, is it enough? Sometimes, and I'm sorry to say, I don't mean to, but because I know this, especially with our community, they get life insurance most of the time is because, they're forced to get it or whatnot without even thinking. They will ask, what is the cheapest one I can get? That's not really thinking how much they need. Like, if they have a mortgage, they have, they have their mortgage, they have debts and stuff like that. So like if you have a 500,000 house and you're gonna get a life insurance for 100,000, because it sounds like 100,000 is a lot, but if you really look and dig deep down, it is not enough.
That is why it is very important to have to know, before you. There are a lot of agents around. You could, ask, because it's really really important to be educated enough before you go into, because alam ko, Tita Lu, di ba, every time meron tayong nakikita, ang nasa isip ka agad is, oh, it's because kumukuha ka dahil friend ka siguro, without even
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, without even thinking, you will be paying for this for actually nothing. Yeah, hindi iniisip yon. That is why, for all the people that really doesn't know about this, it's very important to call and contact me so I can refer you to Tita Lu. Yeah,
No, this is why
and Justin.
we're out here and we're really advocating for this for people to understand.
Right,
Because a lot of times people don't get it only because they don't understand, and then
mm-hmm.
later on, that's a need that they must have. So it's important to understand. It's important to be educated. So
Correct.
this is we're here to offer that service.
Not only that, Tita Lu, your company offers free education at all. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this book, I have actually a lot of these books.
Sharing it with our friends here.
I know I'm actually I'm going to give it to you, Tita Lu, but I will share it, some of it, to my friends here at Pilam South Bay. Yeah. So, and then, pero pag shinare ko to sa inyo, ibalik to sa akin, ha. What
Yeah, and
what
then
what do you
this,
think, Justin? What do you think is the best page? Because I will be sharing this to my friends. What's the best page to read? Because sometimes we don't. Alam mo yung I will be engaged to read it. Oo. So give me a page so I can tell them, you read this first before you go to the rest of it.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? My personal favorite page is right in the beginning. In fact, the introduction.
Okay.
So here we go. This page right here, because we have the book starts off with some pretty amazing statistics, right? So it says, yeah. So it says that here, okay. So it says that 79% of Americans feel financial stress. More than half live paycheck to paycheck. 62% of Americans carry credit card debt. 37% have already maxed out their credit card, and 27% don't pay their bills on time. So a lot of times when people read those pages or those bullet points, they start to realize, I think I might be one of these statistics right here. And then the following paragraph, it says this. It says, it's ironic that we live in one of the wealthiest countries in the world, but we always have money problems. We can work hard all our lives, but retire poor. We do so much to raise our kids just to see them finish college with a lot of debt, and debt has become a way of life. So, I mean, that's usually where I like to start with. And when people hear those statistics and they resonate with them, the statistics, then that's what's going to inspire them or motivate them to see what the book has in store, so that they can, be educated and not be one of those statistics. I know probably I would have been one of those statistics if I never encountered this financial literacy campaign. I saw I grew up, my parents, they pretty much grew up here in the U.S., but they came here when they were very young. My mom was 9 and my dad was 4. When they moved here, they went to elementary school, middle school. They met in high school. They had my older sister when they were in their 20s, and then they had me shortly after. So I mean, they grew up here, and they thought that they always had this vision when they were living back home in the Philippines that literally dollars fall from the sky. That was their impression of the Philippines.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, it's true. And then you realize, gosh, it's so expensive, and then now, of course, with social media, you have to make sure that you look good to your family back home, right? Even though you can't afford it, and that's just what's happening right now. So people are following into these statistics, and that's why this financial literacy book and our workshops and everything, it really helps summarize what people need to know and understand so that they can move and advance themselves from those statistics to financial thriving.
Yes. And again, sa mga kaibigan ko dito sa Philam Survey, I will be bringing some of these books on the events at bibigyan ko kayo. I mean, hindi kayo bibigyan. I am going to lend you the book so that, you know, ipapabasa ko on the dot. Mismo. We are going to have a book reading while waiting for customers. And you know, regarding of how people think when we are in the United States, sadly, a lot of people stay maybe in the Philippines, including my sisters who are watching right now, thought na, oh, and yeah, but you know, we just have to make them understand kung ano, what our situation here is. So, ayan. So, I would like to thank you, Justin and Tita Lou, for saying yes to this interview. Alam ko, I know that you are very busy and it's a Wednesday. Yeah. So,
Yes.
what are the days? What are the days pala? You ano kasi baka I don't know. I have been on and off
Workshops.
WSB. So, what are your your workshops? Yes, the days that
The workshops, we do our workshops Monday to Friday. We have it three times a day. So you know, there's one at 11, at 5 o'clock, and at 7 p.m.
Thursday,
Except
yeah.
on Wednesdays, we only have it at 11. And then on, if you want to come by in the office on Saturdays, we have a live workshop.
on
Well,
Saturday.
yeah, the Monday through Friday, they're all live, but on
Yeah,
Zoom,
but on Zoom.
Monday through Friday.
Oh, okay.
And then on Saturday, we have it in person here in our financial center,
Mhm.
right next to the new Top Golf in San Jose. That's where we're located over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, what's the
Yeah.
address again?
2099 Gold Street. Gold, like the metal,
Oh, okay.
Metal
Gold Street.
Street.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Over in
And
Alvito, California.
Tita Lee, explain this. What's this? We would like to go, all of us.
Yeah, so every year we our company, you know, like if you, it's almost like I guess a reward that you know, you work for the whole year, and then you know, we get this trip. And for this year, we're 2023, we're actually going to Thailand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think when you've been to one of this, right, Sherwin, like in Israel, like that.
Israel. That was Miss
Yeah.
Universe, Tita Lou. I have been in, yeah. Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
was
so
able-
we get this, we call it our super trip, and this is where us and our family and friends, you know, they get to join us on these trips.
yeah, nakakaano naman, nakakatuwa. And people, if you qualified for this, pupunta ka doon libre. Because it's not only that, you're going to, you know, may pera ka na, may trip ka pa. Ang galing, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and there's also like we said, you know, this company is like everything, you know, because we get to educate people, we help people, not just like helping them with their finances and everything, but there's also opportunities here.
Yes. Sabi ni Anarita, wow, ganda naman. Siyempre, Anarita, maganda talaga yan. That is why you probably are going to contact Tita Luna for you to be able to go to Vietnam next year. Okay?
Yeah, so reach out, you know, and you can, you know, especially with the Philam South Bay group, I'm on that group chat as well. If you're interested to, you know, just to have a question or just want to set up something, an appointment, or where we can go ahead and help you with your, you know, financial needs, just go ahead and reach out.
Yes.
Or
Thank you.
attended workshops.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and I just want to include this real quick because I know we spoke a lot about life insurance during this session, but
It's not bad.
yeah, so we do quite a bit of things here. In fact, if you were to look up the type of licensing I have. I do have my securities license and also an investment advisory license, which is a fiduciary. So, I mean, it's the same type of licensing that any high-end financial advisory, financial planning firm would have. So, but typically to work with people with my type of licensing, usually you need to have some sort of minimum investment, maybe about $250,000 ready to invest. I'm not talking about equity in your home. I'm not talking about $250,000 in your 401k. I'm talking about $250,000 sitting in your checking and savings account that you're ready to invest today. Those are the type of clients that people with the licensing that I have and many of my colleagues in WSB have. But through WSB in our campaign, we want to make sure we have all of these types of designations and licensing so that we can offer the best of the best to our clients and really give them a holistic point of view when it comes to their financial planning. So I just wanted to include that because we did talk about life insurance quite a bit, which is an extremely important part of a financial plan, but there's many other things that we can educate you on and assist you on as well without having to have minimum investment amounts or pay large sums just to get our advice or anything like that. All for free through our national campaign for financial literacy.
Yes. And thank you so much, Justin and Tita Lu, for sharing all of this to Usapang Pinoy, especially to Film South Bay, and sa lahat ng mga yachts na nandiyan. I call them yachts because they're all bayot. Again, do you have any other things events to promote before we go? There's a question. You have series 7, 63, and 66, Justin?
Yes, 663, 65, which is just a step down from the 7. Yeah, but it's 663, 65.
Yes. And when is Tita Lu, you also have that already? No.
The what?
Are you
No,
not yet?
I don't have a securities license yet.
Okay.
Yeah. And one we have is the registered Social Security analyst. So that's something where we can do customized reports based off of your Social Security and when you should claim, how to maximize, how to optimize it, and so that's another great designation that we have. Yes, mutual funds we can do.
Yeah.
Part of our platform.
Yes. It's Ria Salazar. Yeah. And Ria, if you have any more questions, because we only have 1 hour, Ria. But if you have questions, just contact Tita Lu or Justin, or contact me, and I can hook you up to Tita Lu and Justin. And I would like to thank you on behalf of Usapang Pinoy. I would like to thank the both of you for doing this. I know you are so very busy, pero nagpapasalamat ako, Tita Lu, for panang sinabi mong yes, because I know it's a Wednesday and you have some trainings also. So maraming salamat. Thank you so much.
Reach out, and we're here to help you.
Yes, thank you. Ayan. Maraming salamat. And guys, you just have to stay because meron nga tayong raffle nga. Go to bit.ly/Usapang Pinoy to register if you did not register yet. But right now, I just would like to say thank you so much. Bye-bye, Tita Lu and Justin. Until next time, I am going to, pag-uusapan namin pa ni Tita Lu how meron pa ako. I hope you will be ready with another interview, Justin. It would be only you.
Baka naman kayo lang dalawa. Gusto mo.
Actually, yes.
I know.
Okay. Thank you so much and good luck. Good luck for I know you will be able to makukuha nyo yan, or you always do. I know that. And see you in Thailand. Wow! Well, I hope. Sabihin mo lang sa akin kung kailan yun, Tita Lu. Because there's really a plan of going Thailand. Pero para doon din ako. It would be nice. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. Sabi ni Narita at saka ni Glenda Reyes. And nasa iba yung nasa YouTube yung iba na nanalo. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again. Tita Lu, I'll just text you kung kailan mo kukunin yung mga sinasabi ko na nandito sa akin. So, para magamit siya. Thank you. Bye, Justin. Maraming salamat. Ayan. I hope, guys, na may natutunan kayo. Alam mo ba si Justin, na napakagaling as in, the first time I saw him, the first time I saw him, alam niyo na kung anong naisip ko, di ba? But anyway, sa work niya, I mean sa office, when he started speaking, nakakaloka. Iba, ang galing niya, sa totoo lang, magaling. You will be able to understand, everything that he is going to say. Kaya, dito nga lang, di ba, napanganga kayong lahat. But, if you would like to get to, you have more questions regarding what we talked about, sabi nga kanina, we just focused on life insurance, pero marami pa silang products that they can, alam ko marami kayong mga katanungan. So, just contact Tita Lu. Kung friend you si Tita Lu or si Justin maybe or ako, I can hook you up to them so that you will be able to have, an appointment with them. Tapos, yun, pagtanong na kayo. Ganun lang naman. Okay? So, ayan, babalik tayo sa ating meron talaga yun. May tao talaga dito sa Teka lang. Okay, tatapusin ko lang ito, ha? may lalaki kasi ako dito. Alam niyo lang. Kung alam niyo na may lalaki ako. Anyway, sa mga hindi pa nakaka-subscribe sa channel, please do subscribe to the channel. And wag niyong kakalimutan din, guys, lalo na guys kayo, di ba? Ano ba yun? Nakalimutan ko tuloy. Pumunta sa bit.ly/Usapang Pinoy for your free entry. At ngayon nga ay mabibigay na tayo ng ating mga pa-premyo. Yay! Oo, mamigay na tayo ng pa-premyo. Wow, pa-premyo. Yes. Ang unang prize natin would be the custom-made candle from JNR Sensuals. Yan. Oo, bigay natin yan. Kung taga-Pilipinas yung nanalo, congratulations. Ready ba kayo? Nandito na. Let's do this. Tingnan natin kung sino ang mananalo. Hello! Hi, Glenda. Hello, Sherilyn. I see Abigail. Hi sa inyo. Oo, kumusta kayo dyan? Okay, let's do this. Ayan. Oh, Glenda, sana manalo ka nga, no? Oh, di ba? Ayan, congratulations, Kinsandrix! Itong napanalunan mo. Oh. Yeah. Ito ang napanalunan mo. Yan. Okay, the next is one winner of silog of your choice. Pupunta kayo sa tindahang Pinoy, tapos sasabihin niyo na nanalo kayo ng silog, and then, bahala na kayo. Sure dito nangyayari. And tapos si Joyce palang nanalo. No? Yung may-ari din. Yan! O, di ba? Magnanay ang nanalo. Nakakaloka. Siyang nanalo ng silog. O, kumusta naman? Pumunta ka dito para i-claim mo yan. Kunin mo siya dyan. Okay. The next one, ito for the Philippine, for today's video, mga yoch. Ito yon. For mostly naman sa Pilipinas. But kung kayo ang nanalo dito, ibibigay niyo ito sa Pilipinas, ha. So, one winner of Riveri perfume, but then kung dito kayo kung mga taga dito ang mananalo, you have to have a representative doon sa Pilipinas para ipadala sa kanila. Okay? So, and the winner of this is ito na nga. Ang nanalo. Siya din. Siya nga din ang nanalo. Nakakaloka. I-respin natin, remove natin yan. Wag na siya kasi nasa kanya yung ano. Okay. Here. This here. Yeah nga. Daming entry. Ayan! Oh, pero ikaw magbayad ng ano, France ha? Yan. So, ipapadala sa iyo, France, ang Very perfume. Congratulations. Ayan. Mag-ano ka na lang, sabihin mo kay IC kung ano ang scent na gusto mo. Thank you so much. Magpapalamat tayo sa ating mga tawag dito. Ayan. By the way, plug muna natin to. Yan. So, ang Beauty Scout merong pa plug. Buy one session of Thermage FX. Hindi ko alam kung ano yan. Okay. But you have a free cryofacial and cryofacial contouring. Ayan. So, pag meron kayong session, one session Thermage, may free na cryofacial contouring. Yes. And of course, available ang BTS Beyond the Stars tickets sa Young Marketplace. You just have to call 0860-7141. Available din siya sa Film South Bay admins. Okay? So, ano nyo lang kami. And then, sa Tindahang Pinoy, call 408-624-7014. At ayan, ang discounted rate. Nakakaloka kayo. Screenshot niyo yan, discounted rate. Also, let's support Mr. Gay World 2022 sa Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Ayan, sa November 2 yan. Mga yotcha sa November 2. Let us also, kasi malapit na rin ang Mr. Gay World. Actually, hindi siya Mr. Gay World California. So, who will be next? Yes. Great news, guys! Awesome threesome! On September 10, so Saturday. Bumili na kayo, magpa-reserve na kayo ng ticket kasi ayan, may mga seating ng social, may seating arrangement. Okay, you buy a VIP, gold, or silver tickets, magpa-reserve na kayo, tawagan nyo ako kung gusto ninyo, okay? Yes, call this number, pwede kayong tumawag sa 669-234-9419 or 408-624-7014 or sa lahat ng mga admins for your tickets and sponsorship. Parang awan nyo na. The show is on September 10, 2022. It's a Saturday and mga 7 p.m. mag-start yan at Mount Congress Hall, 2840 Aborn Road, Mali pa. Okay. And of course, August 13 and 14 in collaboration with Pistahan. Ang Film South pinakikollaborate din sa Pistahan. Guys, if you would like to sell, mag-sell, tawagan niyo ang contact in Film South Bay admins. Matagal pa naman. You still have how many days? Okay? At kita-kita tayo doon. Special thanks, guys, to Film South Bay. Maraming salamat. Tindahang Pinoy, thank you so much. Wala na naman tayong oras. Jen Young, thank you so much. Go to youngmarketplace.com para sa inyong mga products. And Ana Rita, aming salamat. Merong Tavia, Fine Fit, Vibrant, ang call 408-724-2545 or, go to her Facebook or Instagram or sa kanyang anaritarias.com. Ayan. JNR Sensuals, maraming salamat, Chai, sa palaging pag-support, pagbibigay ng panregalo natin. Thank you so much. Beauty Scout, thank you so much. Docs and Images, maraming salamat din. Tita Carmi, sa ating pa-hairdo. Ella, maraming salamat. As always, guys, you have to call for an appointment. Hindi pwedeng pupunta na lang kayo doon kasi nga maraming taong nakatambay. 408-946-1886. Ayan. Mals Bistro, maraming salamat din sa iyong pinapadala palaging ang tawag dito, tumataba tuloy ako. Ano ba yan? Apakasarap kasi sa Mals Bistro nung crispy pata. And Vibrant Wellness, of course, I am one of the distributor of Vibrant Wellness here. So tawagan niyo ako if you would like to have this product. For Philippine customers, contact 0977-132-9628. Contact niyo si okay? And also, ang Very Perfume, contact niyo si IC at 09, ano ba to? 0977, hindi ko lang kasi alam ang ang number eh. 0977-132-9628. Tapos, pumili na lang kayo ng send. May adobo. Gusto niyo? Ayan. So, thank you so much. Maraming Doc Vibrant Coffee. Talaga ba? Ay, Glenda, yung GCash, ipapamigay ni Jairo Matias. Nandito siya sa katabi ko. Actually, it's always at the end of the month, Glenda. Glenda, at the end of the month. Now, in order for you to have an entry, go to my YouTube channel, tapos mag-like ka, mag-join ka na rin. Tapos click mo yung mga merch doon para bongga. Or, tapos, pwede ka rin pwedeng panurin mo yung video, and then may mga task ako doon. Tapos, basa-basa din yung description, no? Yes. Mary Joy, if you'd like a vibrant coffee, go to, ayan si Castiel, Castiel. Tapos mag-order kayo sa kanya. Nandun yung number, the number na pinakita ko kanina. Yan, yung number na yan. Tapos, yan. If you'd like the product para mai-order and then ma-send sa'yo. Okay? Okay. Huwag yung alalahanin ang face to kasi nakaano ako ngayon, nag-o-skin, di ba? I am feeling okay. Wow. I'm feeling happy. Wow. I'm feeling happy. Ayan na nga. Maraming salamat. Magpapasalamat ako kay Tita Loden at saka kay Justin for saying yes to this interview. At kaya hanggang sa susunod na ating Usapang Pinoy. Do not forget, next week, kakausapin natin si Joel Valdez. Oo. Kausapin natin si Joel Valdez. Marami siyang chika. Isa siyang Marites. Yes. Gusto ganon, Marites? Talaga ba? Nakakaloka. Feeling happy. Ay, feeling happy. Okay. So, again guys, overtime na tayo. Pagagalitan tayo ni Dire. Nakakaloka. Huwag kayong tsumika kasi. Ano ba yan? Ay, sabi ni Ana Rita, hi, Joel Valdez. Ayun, naglalabas siya. Alam niyo naman kung nasa ng set ko, di ba? Paglabas ko, garahe. Ay, paglabas ko, ayun, Shellback Place. Nakakaloka. Tapos, labahan. Naglalabas siya. And so, maraming salamat again. Bye-bye for now!